the fact that it still says prologue, okay? There is no other choice but to believe. For now, that is. Not mean, just sass. Same thing. Anyway, Usami, what's this present you mentioned in your announcement earlier? That's right. Well, of course I didn't forget. Love, love. This is it. You gave us a keychain of you? Don't be upset. I've prepared for one for all of you, so don't worry. Yeah, that blank expression there is pretty on point. What is this? It's an Usami strap. If you squeeze the tummy, it talks. Those lines that you just really don't want to read. I'm Usami, magical girl Usami. I'm an itty bitty girl who's sweet like milk. I can't even fucking do it. Okay. Isn't it cute? Love, love. Yeah, Nagito's this shit is so ass expression. What a waste of time. Man, and I got my hopes up too. I'm ashamed I even had my hopes up. Teru, there's a lot of things that you should be ashamed of other than that. Really? I think it's pretty cute. Especially how the ears look like a rabbit's. She is a rabbit, Chiaki. Well, Usami does mean rabbit, you know. Does it? Usagi means rabbit. I'm not sure if this is a linguistical thing. Regardless, a large number of Usami straps ended up on the beach anyway. Don't litter, children. That is specifically in the rules. You're gonna get fucking murdered. Yeah, after everyone received their strap, they just tossed them on the beach. Hey, you can't taint nature with trash. See? Even you think they're trash. Usami sadly picked up the straps and looked at us with a lonely expression on her face. And I even prepared one more present too, but now I don't want to give it to you bad kids. You have something else? Well, compared to the Usami strap, it's not that big a deal. Basically, I've prepared a motive for everyone. Really? You're going straight into the motives without telling anybody what's going on? A motive? That's right. A motive for everyone to get along. We've come all this way to a tropical island, so I thought it'd be great to do something island-themed. How is a motive island-themed? Like what? Are you thinking of throwing a big party or something? Correct. Is it a festival? Or maybe a miniature shrine? How wonderful. Excuse me, Miss Sonia. I'm not fucking reading that. Knock it off, Teru. Oh, your tenderloins? You betcha. Just ignore him, Sonia. If we're talking about fun parties on a tropical island, maybe it should be a barbecue or something? Ibuki, I like the way you think, okay? Can I kill Teru now? You have my permission. Okay, Ghost Body says we gotta hold off. We gotta wait for him to actually maybe do something plot relevant, I guess. Oh, a campfire sounds fun too. Let's find a hoop snake and kill it. You are a weird child. Is looking for one not enough for you? It seems everyone has different ideas, but if we're gonna be at the ocean, then first... Ta-da! This is what it's all about. Please don't make me go fishing. Okay, a swimming bag? Correct. Love, love. Like, I don't necessarily mind in-game fishing mini-games, but Jesus Christ, going actual fishing is just like torture. It is so boring. Oh, then that means... That's right. I have swimsuits for everyone. Well, school swimsuits, actually. I hope that's okay. I was hoping that they were school swimsuits and it wasn't going to be something inappropriate. Are you telling us to go swimming? In a situation like this? It's not like I'm ordering you guys to swim or anything. It's just if you want to go swimming, you can. There's no way I'm going swimming. There's no way anyone would be so thoughtless as to go swimming in a situation like this. So, like 3, 2, 1, Akane's in the ocean? That's kind of what I'm thinking. Oh, Ibuki, really? Okay. Eh? Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. With weather this nice, there's no way I'm gonna pass on swimming. I agree. Ugh. Seriously, don't try to understand. How long has it been since I last swam in the sea? I have never swam in the sea. Goals at some point, I guess, maybe? Alright, let's go change. Those of us who were excited to go swimming went to get their swimsuits from Usami. Why does Tato act like a teenager who just got his first look at porn? Yeah, you know that Tato is just, like, sitting on his parents' computer Googling, like, boobs, big boobies. Like, stuff like that, you know? He's doesn't even want to spell it correctly and is using zeros instead of O's. And ran straight to the hotel to change. What are you gonna do, Hajime? I understand how you feel, and I won't force you to do anything that you don't want to do. Okay, maybe you can talk to Teru and teach him that lesson. But if you feel up for it, I'd be happy if you came along too. There's just something extra funny about the word gargantuan. I don't know why. I love it. After he said that, Nagito ran over to the hotel as well. There's no danger on this island. There's nothing tragic waiting on this island. Oh. Oh, you sweet child. Is that really true? If so, am I actually wrong? Well, some people not interested in swimming. Why does Nagito's face look familiar? Right? I don't know if it's just that he's very generic. But there is something very familiar about him. I do feel like some of these characters are like palette swaps of the first class. Like Akane is very similar to Aoi. And I don't know if that's deliberate or not yet. Anyways, we'll talk to people. We'll talk to background people first, then Usami, then Byakuya, because he's in the front, and so I have a feeling that his dialogue is the most important. You're not gonna swim? Nah, it's more fun to step on the crabs walking on the beach. This child is full of murder. I see. It does save time from a game dev perspective, yeah. So it looks like she's staying too. That's unexpected. She seems like the more active type. I'm sure she mentioned that she loves swimming in the past, so I am very surprised. Hey, you're not gonna swim? She's gonna be a problem, the small one? Yeah, I feel like we should just duct tape her to a palm tree right now.
Huh?
Of course I am. Why? Then why didn't you go with the others to change? Ugh. I don't need to change. All I gotta do is take off my clothes. Akane, please wear a swimsuit. No, what about your swimsuit? There's no way I'm gonna wear something as embarrassing as a school swimsuit. She's just wrong about so many things. So, let's hurry and swim. With those words, Akane quickly began taking off her— oh, hey. Hey there, shameful behavior like that is a no-no. If you're gonna swim, you gotta wear a swimsuit. And your birthday suit isn't as embarrassing, right? Right? Like, we did not consent to see this, Akane. Please go put on a swimsuit. You're not gonna swim? I'm like really sleepy right now. I see. It'd be a problem if you fell asleep while you were swimming. I'd probably drown. More like definitely drown. But to be sleepy in a situation like this, she sure got some bold nerves. I did start to fall asleep while working once. Like literally I'm on my computer at my job working and I started to nod off. I had to start chewing gum to try to stay awake. I was afraid I was gonna faceplant into my laptop. Interesting. You're progressing the plot, but I haven't talked to Tiny Yakuza Boy or Byakuya yet. Ah, speaking of which, everyone has returned. As Usami said that, I turned around and I saw a group of people wearing swimsuits jumping into the ocean and shouting with joy.
Yahoo!
Yay, the sea! I'm concerned about things. I'm like, okay, the girls seem to be wearing a fairly standard swimsuit, although Redhead Girls appears to be one of the cute kind of vintagey ones that has like the longer kind of bit. The boys seem to be able to choose between briefs or boxer style. Yeah, okay. Okay. The water is so cool. It feels great. I hear you, but given how fit she is, I don't know if it's going to be much better. Yeah, the swimsuit is not going to leave much to the imagination anyway. But still. Yeah, too salty. This water's too salty. It's not going easy on me. Okay. Ugh. Hey, I got some suntan lotion from the supermarket. Would anyone like a rub down? No. No one would. Thank you, Nekomaru. Thank you for taking him up on that offer. Oh, you're quite considerate. Now then, will you apply it right away? Eh? Rubbing lotion on a muscular man? I hope this doesn't awaken anything in me. Oh god. Alright, no problem. My tastes are pretty open, you know? I actually think much better of you, Teddy right now. You seem a little too open, like you're covering too many bases by yourself. Yeah, happy Pride Month. I'm like, okay, Teru, if you're gonna perv on everyone equally, I actually like you a little bit more. Okay, I take it back. I'm already uncomfortable again. I'll make sure to slather you with lots and lots of oil. Yeah, Teru knows the bisexual dream. What is this feeling of intense bloodlust? Feels like a resort. There's no other way to describe it. Seeing the other students having all this fun. And Nekomaru has the standard boxer style swimming pants. He's just too big. Yeah. Seeing the other students having all this fun. Yep. I'm very happy. Everyone seems to be getting along with each other, so I'm very happy. I honestly wonder, like, because the previous game gave us time to talk to everyone and to look at everything, but the fact that we were only able to talk to a couple of students there before everyone came back, like, what Chiaki said didn't feel important enough for that to be, like, what they wanted us to see. So either they made Chiaki the trigger there to move on to the next story phase sort of thing, or this game is going to be an asshole and is not going to let me talk to everyone and look at everything. You know, maybe there's different story paths here, and depending on who I choose to talk to in phases like that, that maybe something different will happen. I thought this would be hard until everyone got used to this, but they're all acting like ultimates. Let's keep up the pace and all do our best to peacefully enjoy this heart-throbbing school trip. Okay, we're back on the same screen. Never mind. What's this feeling of alienation? Can't really put it into words. Am I really wrong about this? Fine. I just gotta do it, right? Then I'll do it. That's right, I'll do it. Hajime? Did something happen? Hey, hand me one of those swimsuits. Right? Like, it would be interesting to have different paths where... Because one of the reasons why I'm not super interested in replaying the game is that, as far as I can tell, it'll be like 100 hours of just going through the exact same thing. Having different paths would make it more replayable. Hey, hand me one of... Oh, that's me. Hey, hand me one of those swimsuits. Jeez, I can't believe I was the only one worrying. I feel like an idiot. No, Hajime, you are the one sane child. I don't care anymore. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna seriously enjoy myself and have fun. Oh, we're an ore guy? I see. Okay, that says quite a bit about our personality. The pronoun that he used is a bit more rude, a bit more rugged, rough. It's the most kind of like masculine of the pronouns, rather than using boku, which is a little bit more polite. The last main character used boku. Hey, you guys, don't forget about me. Hey, wait for me. Let me join in the fun. Wait, huh? Suddenly the sky grew cloudy. Huh? What is this? What's happening? These strange clouds. This doesn't look natural at all. Are we gonna go from having like day and night phases to having sunny and cloudy phases? That would be neat. Eh? Uh-huh. Yeah, think fast, chuckle, that's already happening. Hey, what's going on? What did you do? This obviously isn't right. It was just sunny a few minutes ago. Oh, do you not live in a place where the weather can change in like a snap? I have a friend who's from Newfoundland, and I've heard a lot of people joke about places that they live where it's, if you don't like the weather, you can just wait 5 minutes. But according to her, Newfoundland is literally like that. Like, you can be swimming in the afternoon, and then suddenly a storm rolls in, and you better get the fuck into the water because it's going to start snowing. What is this? Huh? I didn't do anything. What is all of this? There's no way. Something like this shouldn't be happening. Yeah, I've seen it go from sun, rain, hail, rain, sun in the span of 5 minutes once. Yeah. And at that exact moment, just when it seems like it couldn't get any more confusing, it suddenly happened. Not it! Mic check, mic check. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? That voice was so laid back and gleeful that it seemed out of place. I honestly did not expect him. I figured that Usami was going to be the one running the game. I'm very surprised that Monokuma is chilling out, at least this early. Oh yeah, the Netherlands is rain, ice, rain, sun, harsh wind. We even had rain on one side of the house and sun on the other. Yeah, I was driving down the road one time, and one side of the road was wet and one side of the road was dry, and it was not like a street sweeper or anything like that. It literally was that the edge of the storm happened to hit right on where it like traveled basically along in the same direction as the road. But it was different than Usami's. As if an endless storm of malice could be felt raging behind that laid-back voice. The moment I felt it, my body shuddered. Surprised? You were totally surprised. Right? Now then, sorry to keep you all waiting for so long. Let's leave all this worthless entertainment behind. It's time for the main attraction. You guys better hustle over to Jabberwock Park. Could it be? This voice. Oh wait, I remember one really funky weather phenomenon now. One time I got to see the end of a rainbow right next to you. Is that how you came into this world, Archfey? You came in through like this rainbow like portal into this world to cause your Fae shenanigans? That's amazing though. How about we just don't? Yeah. If this is... Oh, this is very bad. I gotta do something. It's all up to me. Hey, wait. It seems that was an unusual occurrence. It's best if we go to Jabberwock Park, was it? Let's hurry. Hey, wait. But what about everyone who's swimming? There's no time to wait for them to change. I have a bad feeling about this. Byakuya doesn't seem as bad in this game. Let's give him time. We'll give him some time. I'll head over first. Shit. Just what the hell is going on? I'd be really pissed if it's something fucking stupid. Oh, Fuyuhiko. You got potential. You got potential. What is this? What the hell is going on? Oh, okay. Jabberwock Park, right? In general, legendaries are the worst to randomize since they level slowly and don't know any good moves. That makes sense. She's just chilling out here? Why aren't you going to the park? Boo! There's just too many Mr. Krabs. I couldn't possibly kill all of them and now I'm upset. Fine, I'll just step on them later. You crabs better run while you still can. It's like, why would you step on them when you can put them in a pot and make dinner? I love crab. It's delicious. I love shellfish. Registeel is a steel-type legendary. It makes sense. Introduced in Ruby/Sapphire. Really high defense stat, and self-destruct is a move that takes the user down with the target. I figured that part. I mainly meant that, like, I can't tell what sort of animal it is by its name. Oh, thank you, Colin. Mr. Krabs, you say? Oh, interesting. It just teleported us right to the park. We didn't have to actually go across the bridge or anything. As we arrived at Jabberwock Park, Usami's shouting voice could be heard ringing through the park. Where are you? Where are you hiding? Hiding? Who are you talking to? This asshole. Eh? Hey, where are you? Show yourself. Here's the animation we're going to see a billion times. Why, hello there. Thank you all for waiting. Long time no see, guys. You've never seen us before. You do understand this is a different group of children, right? Or do all children just look like ants to you? I am Monokuma. I am the headmaster of this academy. Now that I have made my dashing appearance, the first thing I need to say is... This is so friggin' lame. Lame, I say. Lamer than the lamest lame sauce. I think that sentence is lame. Oh wait, lame sauce? Is that tasty? Just as I thought. It was you. But how? Why is Monokuma here? Monokuma? Ah, shut up. I'm livid, you know. And I'm about ready to barf thanks to your lukewarm attitude. Just what's with this heart-throbbing school trip crap anyway? I'm bored. So hopelessly bored. This just ain't fun at all. You better knock this off or knock off this farce right now. You gotta make this, you know, meet the demands of the world. Nobody wants to see high school students living calm and peaceful lives. I mean, yeah, they're like, I'm thinking Lucky Star, there's like an entire genre of slice of life anime. Admittedly, most North American shows that have to do with high school students tend to be a little bit more on the dramatic side, but still. What everyone wants to see is other people's misery and despair. What the hell is with this stuffed animal? Nothing he's saying makes any damn sense. What is going on? What is that thing? Be careful, everyone. Stay back and leave this to me. I don't know why Monokuma is here, but as long as I have this magic stick... Yeah, opening. Stop! Did I see a pair of underwear go flying out? Yes, I did. Okay. Dun 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 dun! Victory! No, my magic stick! Okay, Usami, now you have 2 weapons instead of 1. You pick that up, and you ram the end of it right through his eye. Okay? That's what you do. Now then, what to do after my flawless victory? First of all, you're too plain. White rabbits are far too plain. It's a good thing that Bunny Stars isn't here, because he would be very offended on behalf of his pet, the Creature. He has a white bunny named Creature. So, I'm gonna make you in my image. Monokuma, you are not God, okay? Yeah, how did you lose? There goes your magic stick, yeah. Monokuma, we know that you're a robot. I'm gonna add 5 to your binary code. Yeah. I don't know if anybody watched like the original Clone High, but there was a plot, like an episode where there was an evil Scantron machine, like the sort of thing that reads multiple choice tests with the bubbles that you fill in, and they defeated it by filling out a test with a number 3 pencil instead of a number 2 pencil. This is what happens when you defy me. I'll crunch ya, I'll bite ya, I'll rip you apart. Again, this is reminding me of an old Three Stooges routine. Niagara Falls! Slowly I turn, step by step, inch by inch, and then... I can't stop it! Hey, hold still. This wooden stick isn't gonna shove itself in, you know. Oh my god, Monokuma, what the fuck? No, that's a no. That's a big no-no. Ta-da! All done. Why is she wearing a diaper now? This feels like the same logic as the puzzle of one game where you have to get exactly half of a number 4 pencil to make a number 2 pencil and pile it. Really? That was the thing in a game? I kind of love that. It's stupid, but I love it. What? What is this? I'm not supposed to look weird like this. Change me back to normal. My. Defying your big brother's fashion sense? Is Monomi a little troublemaker? Big brother? Monomi? Your current position is too wishy-washy, so I'm setting you to be my little sister, Monomi. Though it's only an external setting, after all. I'm not gonna lie, seeing this really makes me want some sort of, like, strawberry-flavored chocolate thing, like strawberry Pocky or something. Why do I have to be your little sister? Big sister, then? You want to be the older sister that got separated at birth? That doesn't really feel right. Yep, you're definitely more like a little sister. So that's how it's gonna be, Monomi. From now on, if you ever disobey me, I will never forgive you. How? Even the display changed to Monomi. I'm concerned that you can see, like, the display that we, the users, are seeing. Hey, I won't let you make up your own settings. Stupid fool. Do you think that you can win against me? Monokuma, not only are you a shit being, but you're also a shit older brother. Yeah, fourth wall snap, yeah. Ow! It hurts a lot when you punch me. How about that? Now you've learned your lesson. What is this? Living stuffed animals fighting each other? It's like completely insane. Like, I thought I was in Danganronpa, not in BattleBots. If only I still had the magic stick, I could have totally beaten that awful Monokuma. It's your fault for leaving yourself open. Even a 1-second opening is life-threatening on a battlefield. Hey, what's with this stupid performance? Who friggin' knows? But it's obvious something bad is happening. What? What is this? What's going on? Huh? Now she's all weird. I mean, she was weird looking before, let's be honest. Weird looking? She matches me now, you know? How insensitive. There's more of them. What does this mean? What is that black and white tanuki? Oh, Peko, I like you. I'm not a tanuki, I'm a bear. I'm Monokuma. The bear is right in the name. Kuma. I don't understand it myself, but a new stuffed animal appeared? I mean, why is that stuffed animal even talking? Seriously, I'm not a stuffed animal. I'm Monokuma, the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy. Monokuma? Did you say headmaster? Regardless, it appears everyone has gathered. Now then, as headmaster, I shall make a formal declaration. From this point onward, the killing school trip will now commence. Killing school trip. A school trip where everyone gets along and has no stimulation at all. And it's so damn boring. Nobody wants to play a game like that. You guys agree with me, right? So, let's begin our killing school trip. Naturally, you guys are the contestants. Killing contestants? What are you saying? I will absolutely positively not allow such bloody events. It hurts a lot when you kick me, too. Jeez. Your brain sure is tiny, Monomi. How many times do I have to tell you? Pay attention this time. Except in manga, a little sister is never smarter than her big brother. Yeah, fuck you. I have a big brother who is an asshole, and I'm definitely smarter than him. Now then, we got off topic for a while, so let's go back to the explanation of the killing school trip. What do you mean, killing school trip? Isn't it obvious? You guys are gonna kill each other.
Yeah.
Kill each other. I see. I feel like this Danganronpa 2 to Danganronpa 1 is kind of the joke about how you get more lax in raising your children the more children you have. Because I feel like the first game really kind of eased us into the concept of the killing game and like made the kids understand what was going on a lot more. And this time, Monokuma just doesn't really give a fuck about easing them in or telling them anything about what's... It's just like, yeah, you're gonna fucking kill each other. And this is the beach episode, 100%. Kill each other? What are you saying? That's impossible. Well, don't you think it's kind of lame and boring that you can't leave the island unless you all get along? So I'm changing the rules. If you want off this island, then please kill one of your friends. Again, I don't know if I would want off this island. I have a place to stay. I have a food source. It's a tropical paradise. Like, as long as I'm not in danger of being murdered and the food isn't going to run out, this seems like a pretty good place to be. It's better than the school. It's better than the school to be stuck. And then make it through the class trial without getting caught. Yeah, this time the place to live is even better. 100%. Admittedly, I'm not much of like a beach person because I burn easily. But I do love swimming. So, and I believe there's a pool at the hotel too. So I wouldn't even have to be out on the beach. They obviously have sunscreen in the store. They've already mentioned that. I think I'd be okay here, maybe. Class trial. That's right. The class trial is the real charm of this killing school trip. Yeah, outside is scary and inside has food. Inside also has like comfy places to sit. And this one has video games. We saw those arcade tables in the lobby. This one is a lot better than the previous location. I'd be absolutely perfect here, no problem. Right? Right? If one of you gets murdered, the surviving member must participate in the class trial. At the class trial, there will be a showdown between the blackened killer and the other spotless students. During the trial, you'll present your arguments about who you think the blackened is. The outcome will be decided by popular vote, and if you arrive at the correct answer, only the blackened killer will be punished. The rest may continue their school trip. However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment. As far as the class trial rules go, that's all there is to it. There we go. I was like, it's interesting that he said that the blackened would be able to survive, but not, he didn't say anything about leaving. But here it is. Which means if you kill someone and make it through the class trial, you'll get to live and leave this island. Oh, you get to leave paradise. Oh, isn't that lovely? Funny how this time he tells us immediately, yeah. Last time Leon got fucked over with this one. True, true. However, if you're found guilty during the class trial, then you will be punished. It's a familiar but simple rule, right? You keep repeating that word punish over and over again. I do not think it means what you think it means. What is the deal with that? Basically, it's an execution. Execution? The pleasing punishment that follows the class trial. This is one of the perks of the killing school trip. This is a perk? Like, I don't think you understand what a perk is. Sorry, just scooching in my chair a little bit. Getting more comfy. Have another sip of coffee while I'm at it. What sort of spine-tingling punishments will we see? I can't help it, I'm already getting excited. There may even be some unique punishments, like impaling you through the head with a thingamajig claw. I mean, I would hope that these would be different punishments than the last ones, otherwise that will get boring pretty fast. Ah, yes, something really bad, but a beautiful perk to have in my short life after obtaining it, right? Any method of killing is fine. Popular ones like bludgeoning, stabbing, strangling, and poisoning. To shooting, beating, running over, burning, bombing, slashing, drowning, execution, electrocution, crushing, cursing. Cursing? Please choose whichever killing method you prefer. No time limit, so you can kill as you please. It's an all-you-can-murder buffet, a theme park of murder. That's what this killing school trip is all about. I clutched my chest without realizing it. With each beat of my heart, a sharp, stabbing pain coursed through my body. I didn't understand what was happening to me. Don't fuck with me. That's right. Who on earth would kill someone? I'm not ordering anyone to kill. Whether or not you kill someone is entirely up to you. But be careful. Youth doesn't last forever. That is very true. It'll be too late if you guys wait until you're in your 40s to start killing each other. Look, don't let Monokuma tell you guys what you can do. It is never too late to murder someone, okay? My husband just walked by in the background and kind of made a sound and looked at me. I think he's getting slightly worried. I don't believe any of this. I don't believe any of this. I don't believe any of this. Monokuma be like, cursing will murder you. Me and fuck you, Monokuma. Monokuma proceeds to explode. Gundam is gonna have a field trip with the curses, yeah. What if nobody ever gets murdered? Does that mean we'll never leave this island? Who knows? Anyway, I'd like for all of you to go through with this killing school trip in a healthy and positive manner. Wait a minute. Why do we have to do this? Yeah, I've just been haunting him for our entire marriage. Well, it's obvious. There's a reason you all need to kill each other. Eh? Hold on. You've been running your mouth for quite some time now. I don't want to get violent, but if I do, I have no idea what might happen. What? A fight? Do I need to beat the crap out of that black and white bear? For being random sports girl, she is very aggressive. How would healthy and positive work when murdering? You just gotta, you know, keep a song in your heart, I guess. Who would dare try to kill? I'll put a stop to it, with force if necessary. Boxing and wrestling are sports, true, true. If you keep saying stupid stuff, the athletes in our group are gonna lose their patience. Is that so? Well, I guess I expected this reaction. If you guys want to do things by force, then I'll have to fight back with a little force of my own. You know, Monokuma, it would be very nice and fair if you explained the rule about harming you causing people's death. Force? What are you gonna do? Surge. Oh gods who dwell between light and darkness, in accordance with our contract, I summon thee now. Come forth, Monobeasts. No, there's no rule yet about that. Okay, we've got a bunch of Digimon. I've seen a lot of strange and surprising things since I first arrived on this island. But still, the phenomenon taking place in front of me right now was blatantly out of this world. Well, that's bullshit, right? What in the Transformers is this? Why did the statue move? Why did the stuffed animal move? These are the questions that we've been wondering. Like, I don't know why you're finding this quite so strange. That's no statue. They're Monobeasts. Monster! No, I just said they're Monobeasts. The strange thing about genuine surprise is that when it happens, your voice won't let you express it. I was forced to accept that. The sudden appearance of a monster might be normal in anime and video games, and that's precisely why I couldn't grasp the reality of this situation. I couldn't even feel fear. All I could do is just stand aghast. No, this can't be. It's just too weird. Am I having a nightmare or something? A nightmare, he says. He just admitted his brain is a total flower patch. I don't understand what you're saying, Hyoko. Jeez. You guys sure are a skeptical bunch. If something doesn't fit within your narrow notions of common sense, you just deny it outright. How stupid. Ignorant cavemen are better than all of you. Classifying events according to their genre is a disease of the modern age. Everyone, please stay back. I will protect everyone. Even at the cost of my own life, I will protect everyone. Huh? What's this? Blech. Ugh. I know. This is nausea. Your sickly sweet sense of justice makes me want to puke. Alrighty then, it's decided. You'll be my example to everyone. Interesting. So making Usami or Monomi the example here, based off of kind of what happened to I mean, admittedly, I think someone had died before Junko, right? Like, yeah, Sayaka had died before Junko. So, you know, anyone that Monokuma kills would be instantly suspicious after the events of the first game. So having it be Monomi makes a lot of sense. I just wonder if, like Monokuma, she's going to come back with, like, another version of her. It's real. What is that? It's only the first stage and Monomi is already dead? Is that a demon? Or perhaps it's a weapon from the future? Monobeasts are dreadful weapons of destruction. That's gonna leave a scar, yeah. Yeah, you know what? Given the wild-ass shenanigans that have occurred in the last 20 minutes, your theory of sci-fi bullshit might have more credence. Right? Like, this is an extra level of ridiculousness. The sudden appearance of monsters. I'm also surprised that they're calling them kaiju, or monsters. I don't know if they're using the word kaiju or not. We'll have to hear if they actually say something. Like if they say kaiju or bakemono or whatever. But I'm surprised that they're not saying robots. Because when I look at these things, I think robot. You know? Hey, scars are cool, I got plenty. Yeah, chicks dig scars. Everybody digs scars. This is a little much even for this series, right? The sudden appearance of a monster. Even though a life-threatening monster appeared, not a single one of us tried to run away. It's not that we didn't realize it was a monster. We just were vastly out of our element. We had never experienced anything like this before and had no idea how to deal with it. This makes it sound like, well, other people have experienced this and know how to react. That reality was very lethal at this particular moment. That's right. This is what I wanted. This feeling of despair. Giving an example was totally the right call. Unlike the exuberantly laughing Monokuma, we were completely frozen. Yes, Sentai Rangers, yeah. As though we'd forgotten to breathe. We just stood there, horrified. We were powerless. No different than ants washed away in a storm. I mean, I feel like the storm is a little bit less malevolent. You know, the storm isn't going to kill you out of spite. Now then, I believe I've made my point. Just so we're clear, you guys can't defy me. If you don't want to end up as fish food, you'd better not disobey me. Actually, I want to check the settings to see if we can turn up the voice a little bit. Oh, voice volume's already at max. If you don't want to end up as fish food, you'd better not disobey me. Just so you know, I don't feel mercy or sympathy, 'cause I'm a bear, after all. An excuse like, I got high off this tropical atmosphere, won't work on me at all. I am the storm that is approaching. Also, in addition to the killing school trip, I've already updated the e-handbook. There, the rules for the killing school trip are written, so you better read them thoroughly. Ignorance of the rules is no excuse either. Well, that's also true of any society, really. Now then. Enjoy the remainder of this liberating and harsh school trip. After he said his piece, Monokuma and his Monobeasts vanished before our eyes. In truth, I was horribly tired. Weren't you being judgy of that other character? What's her name? Chiaki or something? Like, weren't you being so judgy of her for being sleepy before? You're like, how could you sleep in a moment like this? Now you're like, I'm fucking tired after seeing, like, basically Transformers appear in front of you and kill a bunny bot. Everything was just so unreasonable. I didn't even care if this was the aftermath. Maybe he means he's tired in the sense of having no spoons left. Everyone else looked the same. We all had this tired expression on our pale faces. What just happened? I just won't believe it. That's it. That's all there is to it. It'd be one thing if we were up against a human or even an animal. What the hell can we do against a monster like that?
どうなってんだ?
It's impossible. Why is something impossible happening?
ありえるな。
Well, it's not really impossible. Those Monobeasts, or whatever they're called, are machines. Thus, Monokuma must also be the same. As long as they're machines, it means someone has made them and is controlling them.
では
Who could be responsible? That's why we were put in this unexplainable situation.
答えてよ
Hey, who is it? Who? It could be anyone. It's not like I believe it anyway. There's no way I'd believe something like that.
ところで
More importantly, are you guys hungry? Let's stop thinking about this and just eat. I mean, you do gotta keep your strength up, but really, telling people to stop thinking about the fact that you've just been told to kill each other and giant robots appeared and killed a bunny bot in front of you is a little insensitive and kind of weird. Again, Byakuya, if you were you, then you'd know all of this already. I mean, we have already seen that the ultimate despair is capable of memory fuckery. So maybe his memory has been wiped. To me, the fact that it's the physical changes that are the most surprising in him. Also the fact that he doesn't appear to have aged much, if at all. Although, again, we don't know when this is set. We don't know yet if this is a prequel or not. You can eat first.
いいか?
No matter how confused or upset you are, I don't mind. However, remember this. I don't know who in the world is orchestrating this, but we don't need to be cautious of those machines, or even whoever's controlling them. More than anything, we must be cautious of each other. Dun
ここ
dun
にいる
dun.
俺たち自身の方だ。
Ourselves. It could, technically, it could be simultaneous. I didn't say that because of Byakuya being in two places at once. Although, who knows? Again, like if you have the technology to make those robots, maybe there's some sort of cloning technology. You know, this could be this could be a Byakuya bot, for all we know.
見ず知らずの連中と共に南国の島に連れてこられ、そこで殺し合いを命じられ。
Being brought to a tropical island with complete strangers in order to kill each other to escape.
そうやって植え付けられた絶望的な恐怖心から逃れたいという気持ちこそが
That creates fear in our minds, and the desire to escape that hopeless fear
俺たちの最大の敵なんだ。
is our worst enemy. We looked around at each other's faces. It was obvious from looking at their expressions. Everyone was forced to admit the truth of what he just said. We had to be honest with ourselves and admit that we also had that potential. Only a student who kills a classmate can escape this island. Which means in order to escape this hopeless situation, we must sacrifice a person. I don't think, Hajime, you understand the gravity of this yet. Because in order to escape this hopeless situation, you don't just have to sacrifice a person. You have to sacrifice a person with your own hands and be okay with everyone else fucking dying as well. However, there's a possibility that a killing may never occur. But even I'm no different. So can I truly be confident that something like that isn't going to happen? No, there's no way I can know for sure. In this nightmare of a situation, I don't have the confidence to say that outright. Once you're suspicious of something, you'll start to be suspicious of everything. Even of yourself. That's why it felt so hopeless. That day became a day unlike any other. A day which held more significant meaning. It was a special day. A very meaningful day, full of despair. That was the beginning. The killing school trip had begun, and this tropical island was the stage. Time for the intro that we've already watched? Okay. trying to figure out who I have suspicious feelings about. Although, we can't assume that the person running Monokuma is a student again. I do find something a little kind of suspicious about Nagito. I think that was his name. The guy who was like our companion as we were going through meeting everyone. Because he's just kind of so bland. You know, he's a nice guy and he was there taking us through everything. But nothing about him like really stuck out, you know? I guess it's because he's the ultimate lucky student, right? Like that's his shtick in this. Okay, we got nobody's dead yet, but how long will that last for? It only took a day and an hour to get here, like through the prologue, right? It's funny because one of the reasons why I didn't like Kingdom Hearts 2 is that it took 4 hours to get through the prologue, and yet I'm not bitching about that with this game. Okay, once a murder takes place, a class trial will begin shortly thereafter. Participation is mandatory for all surviving students. If the blackened is exposed during the class trial, they alone will be executed. If the blackened is not exposed, the remaining students will be executed. As a reward, the surviving blackened will be forgiven of their crime and allowed to leave the island. The body discovery announcement will play as soon as 3 or more people discover a body for the first time. I do find it interesting that it specifies people as opposed to students. Don't know if that's an important phrasing or not. Destroying any property on this island without permission is expressly prohibited. This includes the surveillance cameras and monitors. You are free to investigate this island at your own discretion. Your actions in this regard are not limited. Additional school trip rules may be added at the headmaster's discretion. Still nothing about... I guess, like, destroying Monokuma might count as destroying things on the... like, you know? As I raised my head from the e-handbook with a heavy sigh, I saw the dark courtyard of the hotel. I sat on the bench, paralyzed with thought. Is he really going to make us do this? There's no way I could believe that this was now my reality. Even so, this was undeniably real. No matter how much I didn't want to believe it, the moment I experienced and felt it for myself, it became undeniably real. This is a reality that could not be more different from my usual daily life. Really? Really? You think that being put onto an island with a murderous bear bot and these giant Transformer-esque robots, you know, oh my god, it's so different than my regular daily life. Really? I'm shocked. School, studying, exams, job hunting, going for walks, going to school, riding the train, lectures. That kind of daily life is no longer mine. As I looked up, I saw stars glimmering in the night and covering the sky like a sheet. Homie can't even remember his daily life, right? It's like, what ultimate are you? Tell me that before you start telling me about your possibly fake memories of your daily life. They looked as if they were about to fall into my hands like fluttering snow. For the first time since I arrived at this island, instead of the night sky I'd grown accustomed to, I saw a night sky that was far too beautiful. As I stared blankly into that night sky, I suddenly imagined those words in my mind. The student who murders their classmate will be able to leave this island. When we were forced to hear those words, we just stood there silently. Nobody said a word, and eventually, everyone scattered and vanished. And it led straight to the first night. A night so beautiful it enchanted me. And yet, my heart was horribly upset. That kind of beauty was definitely far different than my usual daily life. Chapter 1, Destination Despair. God, the MCs love to wax poetic, yeah. I'm like, did Mike Flanagan write this dialogue? Don't get me wrong, I do like a lot of Mike Flanagan's work, but he definitely knows his way around a monologue. Ahem. Hope's Peak Academy's School Trip Executive Committee, that's a mouthful, has an announcement to make. It is now 10 p.m. Nighttime can be confusing. If you're out at night and you accidentally meet a killer, and it sucks to be you. But if you're worried about that and can't sleep, I've prepared a cottage on the hotel grounds for each of you. Every single one of you, please feel free to rest in your own rooms. However, before you go to bed, I strongly recommend you lock your doors. I honestly am wondering why he wants them to kill each other. Like, I'm surprised he doesn't just omit that bit. You never know who might be planning to kill you. Damn, that's ominous. A cottage, huh? Oh, it's time for us to be able to move around. Nobody's standing out here. I love how it's... Ah, yes, those night butterflies. Where are people? I think we're just being encouraged to go to our own room. I don't think that there's any point. We can't... Yeah, we can't change that map. Okay. Yes, everyone's at the hotel site, so I'm assuming that everyone's already in their rooms. We can try talking to Byakuya to see if we can actually... This is Byakuya's cottage, but I have no business being here. Okay. Go to your room and think about what you've done. Damn it. As soon as I entered the cottage, I collapsed onto the bed. What the hell? As I screamed silently to myself, I buried my head in my arms. By the way, Sess, how was breakfast? Or lunch or whatever. Food time. Food time. I didn't want to see anyone anymore. I just wanted to be alone forever. I know that feeling. It's like, ah, yes, the introvert needs some time to themselves. I have nobody that I can trust. Because even if I wanted to trust them, I don't know anything about them yet. The only person I can trust is myself. No, even I don't believe that. In truth, after I was forced to hear that dumb rule, you can't leave unless you kill someone, I realized there's a part of me that really wants to get off this island. And at that moment, I let out a scream. A scream erupted from my mouth. It rushed from my mouth like water from a collapsed dam. Lunch is making its way across the pan as we speak. Nice. Why me? Why do I have to go through with this? I began to lose my voice, and it faded entirely not long after. What followed was silence. No, not complete silence. I heard the faint sound of crashing waves in the distance. As if the waves were murmuring into my ears, "This is no longer the world you knew." And once again, I buried my head in my arms. Why am I here? What am I doing here? I forced my eyes shut. I wasn't tired or anything, but I just wanted to sleep, if only for a short while. I wanted to put an end to it all. And if, by chance, I managed to wake up the next day, it would be awesome if I was back to my normal life. With these meager expectations, I fell into a light sleep. Just start quoting Radiohead, why don't you? Ahem. To those of you who purchased Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair, thank you very much. To those of you who are borrowing Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair from a friend, you always risk losing friends when you borrow their things, so you should buy your own copy just to be safe. It is true. I lent a book to a friend, and I was horrified in the condition that I got it back in. Honestly, because I was fairly young at the time, I wish that I'd stood up for myself and been like, dude, don't you think that you should buy me a new copy of this book? Because she had used it as a ruler. There was like ink all over the edges of the pages. The front cover was partially torn off and scotch taped back on. She didn't use a bookmark and had dog-eared a bunch of the pages and stuff like that. I'm like, why on earth would you do this? So she got removed from the list of people that I was willing to lend books to. Now then, it's been a while since the main story started. Has it? So I'll give you the keynote address right now. From now on, I promise you'll be charmed by this world. It genuinely deserves to be called a true game. So make sure you get excited and immerse yourself in the heart-throbbing action to your heart's content. Now then, until the very end, please enjoy this game to the fullest. Ahem. Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone. Looks like today is going to be another perfect tropical day. Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today. So it definitely wasn't a dream after all. I was forced to acknowledge that yet again, which put me in a bad mood from the get-go. I guess for now, I should go outside. Nope, we're going to examine the shit out of our room before we go outside. No. You're not allowed to go out. Monokuma, why are you here? Hey now, don't be so worried. I'm here for fun reasons. I imagine that much like a cat door, that each one of these little cabins has like a Monokuma like door flap sort of thing for him to scurry through. Fun reasons. I want you to find my stuffed animals. I got ahead of myself and made too many. But I thought it'd be a waste to just throw them away, so I've hidden them all over the island. They're scattered all over various areas, so you just go right ahead and look for them all. Why do I have to do something like that? Because I said so. You can't say no. I've already hidden one of them in this room, and I won't let you out until you find it. Good luck. So is this like the new Monokuma coin? Damn it, that selfish stuffed animal. Hostage situation, yeah. Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, interesting. So we do still have monocoins. Good job. I've also left you some monocoins. I'm so generous. These coins can be exchanged for fabulous items at the beach and the Rocket Place Market. Or Rocket Punch Market. I've also hidden the stuffed animals in other places too, so do your best to look for them. If you find them all. Surprise, surprise! Oh, interesting. It's actually showing up in like a display there. I noticed that the red kind of stairs looking kind of thing on the right, that's what you often see like Hina dolls displayed on. So that's apparently where all the Monokuma we're gonna find are gonna go. Yeah, I like that there's that display. Never mind, I should just go. Nope, we're looking at everything. I noticed that we don't have the tool kit, sewing kit sort of thing from the previous game. This bed is pretty comfortable. I don't believe you. There appears to be no linens on this bed and no pillow. Monokuma contacts us through these monitors. I really want to break it, but who knows what would happen if I did that. I guess I gotta leave it alone. Yeah, that is a slab of marble disguised as a bed, yeah. I am a big fan of duvets, you know, like give me a big squishy blanket that's gonna make me warm. Wherever I go, there are surveillance cameras all over the place. Whoever's controlling Monokuma must be monitoring us with these cameras too. It pisses me off to think I'm being watched by a lunatic. But there's nothing I can do about it. Yeah, not much in here. The window is something interactable as well. Okay. This room has a lot of windows. They probably wanted it to feel tropical and open. Well, this isn't really the time to be grateful for that. This is where the Monokuma plushies are placed. Putting stuff like this here without my permission. Well, I mean, it's not really like your place. Shower room. There's a room for showering beyond this point. It's pretty large and looks easy to use, but I've never really felt comfortable showering. You're a bath kind of guy? It's just such a weird thing to say because as far as I understand, like Japanese bathrooms, they have a bathtub that's usually deeper than like Western bathtubs, but it's more like a hot tub. Like you are supposed to shower and bathe before you get into it. Strange. Well, it's this kind of situation after all. Like maybe it's like a more Western style shower. I don't know. It's like I said, it's kind of strange. Well, hello to you too. Good morning. Ah!
Huh?
Oh, it's just you. Don't scare me like that. I could say the same thing for you. By the way, did you see them? Man, not good. What the hell are they? Definitely not good. What are you talking about? The bridge, you know? Remember that bridge at the Central Island? Did something happen to it? No shit! Why the hell else would I be here? I mean, where else are you gonna be? Those monsters are in front of the bridges. They're blocking them off. They're not monsters. They're Monobeasts. Oh my god, it's here. The Monobeasts are the guardians of Jabberwock Island. They're making sure you guys don't think about ignoring the progression by going to the other islands. Those monsters are his gatekeepers. It's better if I don't get too close to them. So annoying. I can't stand this anymore. Hey, get a grip. Your face is getting weird. Judgy, Hajime. I can't. There's no way I can get a grip. We're gonna get eaten by monsters. There's no way I can enjoy vacationing here now.
Oi.
Hey, what's with all the noise? Rude. Ah, another monster! And I came all the way to get here to get you both, but if you're gonna call me a monster... Huh? You're here to get us?
決まっているだろう。
I was told to come and get you because we kept waiting and you two never showed up. Everyone is waiting at the hotel restaurant. Hurry up and join us. Ah, the new dining room. Everyone's waiting at the restaurant? Whatever, man. I don't care. I don't care at all. I'm out of here. Hey, where are you going? That's what I tried to say, but Kazuichi sprinted away like lightning. I guess I'll head over to the restaurant. Okay. The only person that it's showing in the lobby is, what's her name, Chiaki? Who names their kid Soda, right? Okay, it looks like literally everyone else is in the restaurant. And so we'll go through the lobby so we can see her. Oh yeah, I suppose I should check... God damn it, get out of that. I should check my stupid Tamagotchi. Yeah, you got lots of poop to clean up. Oh no, the despair meter. I don't really have any presents though. The only thing I have is that you finished the prologue present. There we go, level up. So Chiaki should be in here. And like I was saying with palette swaps and stuff like that, Chiaki actually reminds me a lot of Chihiro. Huh? I thought everyone was waiting at the restaurant. I thought I'd get some gaming in until everyone else arrived. Not necessarily like through personality, but some of the facial expressions and stuff. Like I feel like she looks like Chihiro. But I guess I should get going too. Playing video games all morning, huh? She truly is the ultimate gamer. I'm feeling slightly judged right now. Is it worth talking to everything again? I don't know if there's gonna be, like, mono coins now at this point. Technically, there's 2 of these. Ah. Okay. Oh, look at that spread on the tables. There's a lobster there. You're late, Hajime. And where is Kazuichi? I thought you were together. He ran off somewhere.
Huh?
Where? Well, he pretty much said he was running away, but... Running? But where? There's nowhere to run anyway. What a weirdo. However, after what we witnessed yesterday, his behavior is understandable. Huh? What do you mean? Did something happen yesterday? You're the first stage of denial. Thank you for the demonstration, Teru Teru. I don't remember anything happening. And even if it did, or even if I did, it looked totally fake anyway. I feel like this is the beginning of the narcissist prayer. Like, that didn't happen, and if it did, it wasn't such a big deal, you know? Yep. Not worth remembering at all. It'd be a lot easier to deal with all of this if I could just deny it outright like that. So, why have you gathered us here? Not yet. Not until Kazuichi arrives. Wait a sec. That means the reason you told us to come here is... Oui. Apparently Monsieur Byakuya has something to tell us. Really? What? Obviously, we're here to discuss our strategy for defeating that monster. There's no way we can fight that thing. I mean, it has heavy weapons and everything. Anything is possible with a fighting spirit. A bold boast. However, let me give you some advice. The truly strong do not raise their voice so recklessly. Hey, let's start talking already. This is probably some lame attempt to make us feel better or something. Don't make me repeat myself. When everyone is here, then we can start talking. Jeez, fine. I'll just bring Kazuichi myself then. Everyone, wait here. I'll find him and bring him here, even if I have to tie him up. I'm a little jealous now. I'm getting tied up by Miss Mahiru. Teru, just stop. Stop. Maybe I should run away too. Just kidding. Disgusting moron. Fuyuhiko, you are rising more and more in my opinion every day. Now then, let's have breakfast while we wait for everyone. Let's eat. The moment he said that, he started wolfing down the pile of food in front of him. Where did that food come from anyway? When I arrived this morning, it was already here. They even have crab and shrimp. I mean, I would also be very pleased by that. And admittedly, I'm not sure how much I want that for breakfast, but still. Crab and shrimp are such a pain to eat. I hate them as much as I hate Mikan's ugly, stuttering face. Yoko, are you gonna be the new Toko, just being a bitch for no reason? Why are you being mean to Mikan? She has not done anything. My ugly, stuttering face? That's it. That's the face right there. Why are you being so mean? You're the kind of girl that bullies just love to torment, aren't you? You're the kind of girl I want to kick in the fucking face. You should stop now. Ah, I got it. Teru prepared this food, right? Unfortunately, it wasn't me. You see, the food I make doesn't taste as shitty as this does. This is bad? It tastes yummy to me. Just yummy, right? Compared to the world-class dishes I make, a dish that tastes yummy would still be considered shit. Nonsense! In fact, even comparing them is out of the question. Comparing my dishes to this lowly peasant food, how rude. Hey, don't take it so personally. I'm just saying, if you guys ate my food, you wouldn't be able to control yourselves. This is how I know that Teru is full of shit, because I have absolutely seen, you know, well-regarded and famous chefs who still are like, fuck yeah, I want some instant ramen. Like, they don't care. If it tastes good, it tastes good. You know, it's not about being fussy and fancy for the sake of fancy. Sometimes you just want some comfort food. What does that mean? Well, let's just say your jaw wouldn't be the only thing that drops. Yeah, you didn't need to go and say it. It was inferred. It was inferred, Teru. Yeah. In fact, your panties would drop too. Like the black thong Miss Peko is wearing, for example. Are you just making up what undies you think people are wearing? You creep. How do you know about that? He guessed correctly. However, if Teru did not prepare this food, then the one who did is... Yeah, Teru, I'm going to respectfully decline. It's like, I would not eat a single thing that Teru prepared because I do not trust him not to try to roofie the entire class. Like, could it have been Monokuma? Is it safe to eat food cooked by something like that? Is it safe to eat food cooked by Teru? That's why I'm tasting it for poison, to make sure it's safe for consumption. But you don't need to eat that much to check it for poison. Okay, thanks for waiting. Oh, right, I thought that Peko went to get Kazuhiko, but it was Mahiru. Backup best girl. Hey, straighten up a little more. Shouldn't a man like you be embarrassed to walk like that? See, this is why she's only the backup. Stop. Don't pull. You're gonna rip my sleeves. Kazuichi, that's his name. Even though you look all flashy, you're actually a big coward. Are you gonna be okay? People like you are usually the first victim, you know. I just want to go home already. Actually, people like you aren't necessarily the first victim, because he, again, is kind of giving Yasuhiro vibes, and Yasuhiro made it till the end. What the? Come on. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. I tripped. How can you even call that tripping? And the sock is off too for the foot fetishists and everything. How in the world did you end up in such a compromising position after tripping? Yeah, exactly, Ghost Body. Yeah, gotta keep that male audience playing somehow. Can't possibly have an interesting plot and, like, you know, engaging characters. Gotta put that TNA in here too. It certainly makes me happy. I'm very happy right now, and this is why we don't like you, Teru. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. Please help me. Oh, she looks so adorable when she's embarrassed. Fuck. Oh, that was Ibuki. I thought that was Teru. It's so moe. I'm practically snorting with joy. Also, the nursing character bandaged up and is also a klutz. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the fact that she was a klutz is how she got into nursing. I do know that the band-aids were created because this guy's wife was an absolute klutz, and so he prepared some gauze and pre-cut tape for her, so that way when he was at work, she would be able to bandage herself up, and that's how band-aids were created. We should help her up. Mikan, are you okay? My head is throbbing a little bit. I'm okay. Your head is definitely not okay. She's beyond being a clumsy girl. That fall of hers was like a magic trick or something. Anyway, everyone's here now, right? Then let's get going. Since I'm getting sleepy. You're right. Though I am not quite ready to stop eating breakfast, I should begin my talk. Welcome to my TED Talk. We're all gonna die. So, that's what's finally starting. That took way too long. Okay, we talk to everyone first and then Byakuya. If we are not given a chance to talk to everyone, that again supports my suspicion that maybe we have to be a little bit more choosy with the people that we choose to talk to in this game versus the first one. Can I listen while I eat? No. But I got all this food on my plate. What the hell is he scoffing about? Such a cluttered, vulgar way of piling food. There's no semblance of theme or principle on this plate. But most importantly, do you honestly think that is a large pile of food? Really? You're getting competitive about that? What'd you say? Let me say this. Do not even think about copying what I do. This much food is beyond you lowly peasants. I'm the only one who could possibly eat this much food, for I've overcome the hardships of the past. Hardships of the past. Okay, insinuating that this is sequential from the first game. You know, I could see if he took to food as a coping mechanism to deal with the trauma of the previous game. With his confident attitude, it doesn't suit him at all to talk about stuff like hardships. Hey, I can't just ignore something like that. Akane, you shouldn't... If you attempt an eating competition, you'll ruin that perfect figure of yours. Mahiru, don't judge people. Don't police what people are eating. Why, do you have any idea how much money I spent sculpting my physique? Are you telling me I need to lose weight? Why are these guys even... What are these guys even fighting about? I hope Mikan is gonna be okay. Even if she's a nurse, it'll still be difficult for her to treat her own wounds. Seems like my guess was correct. So Miss Peko was wearing a black thong. At this rate, I should make my move with Miss Sonia, too. We seriously need to keep an eye on him. Thank you, Nagito. You're working towards being best boy. What, speaking of contenders for worst boy? For my 4 dark divas of destruction, it's snack time. Feast upon your meal. Admittedly, the spread here is really making me miss buffets. It's hard for me to move around with normal undergarments. That's the only reason. Peko, you wear whatever undies you like, okay? There is no judgment here. Wearing a thong does not insinuate anything about you or your character. All it means is that you find them comfortable and maybe you don't like having panty lines show through whatever you're wearing, okay? She literally tripped over nothing. Seriously, that sort of thing should only ever happen in manga. What, have you never just, like, not lifted up your foot enough and just kind of tripped a little bit? It happens. Or did she do it on purpose? If so, that's super annoying. Speaking of super annoying. Yeah, as long as the wedgie is manageable, then there you go, right? So, like, if you don't care, then go ahead. Oof. It's morning! Good nom-nom-nomming! Man, I slept so much. Just kidding. I was worried about what was going to happen from now on, so I couldn't fall asleep at all. She should probably sound more worried. Chicken meat. Make sure you consume as much chicken meat as you possibly can. What are you talking about? Keeping up your protein, I'm assuming? If you want muscles, then you must consume chicken. Chicken is low in calories and high in protein. Now it's not a good time. I see. No worries then. Just finished my chili con carne with rice and a spoon of sambal oelek. Interesting. I've never thought of having chili with sambal oelek, but I can see how that could work. If that's the ultimate Japanese dancer, of course she'd be a show of grace and arrogance. Mikan, are you okay? You said your head was throbbing. I'm alright. It actually happens a lot. But thank you very much for worrying about me. Who else? Oh, hiding back there. I did not know Mr. Monokuma could cook. His appearance would suggest he's ill-suited for intricate work. I wonder if he's alright, or if it is alright. It's not Monokuma doing the cooking. Maybe whoever's controlling that thing prepared this food. Anyone else back there? Nope. So sleepy. I just want him to finish the story already. Don't talk to me. As usual, he's so standoffish. Fuyuhiko, if we are given a chance to date in this game, I'm gonna date the shit out of you. Just because I feel like you'd find it annoying.
Huh?
What's with this whole people like you are usually this first victim remark? As long as I lock myself in my room, there won't be any problems. That's something that victims usually do too. Okay, now we're gonna talk to Nagito. He's centrally framed, so I'm concerned that he's the one that we actually are supposed to talk to, but Byakuya was the one leading the conversation. Oh fuck, there is so much shit to look at. What was this? The stair? Yeah, the stairs. And then just, I believe, camera. Just in case there's some Monokuma coins. I suppose I should have looked when we were downstairs as well to see if we could find that Monokuma doll hidden somewhere in here. I don't see it. It was pretty noticeable last time. Hey, Hajime, did you see the new rules in the e-handbook? I did. It looks like this killing school trip isn't a joke after all. That Monokuma thing is serious. He really wants us to start killing each other. Oh, sorry. It looks like my fear is contagious. If he really means that, then my face must look really pale right now. Okay, Byakuya, tell us about this. First, I have a question for all of you. That Monokuma thing ordered us to kill each other. So under these strange circumstances, what do you think we need right now? Who the fuck knows? Get to the point already. If you want me to get to the point, you better hurry up and answer my question.
Huh?
What do we need? We need food and sleep, obviously, right? No, you've forgotten about shitting. Which means the answers are a good appetite, a good night's sleep, and a good shit. It's like this game doesn't want me to have a favorite. Does anyone have a real answer? Could it be a bond? I was thinking a place with lockable doors, like your room, and a shared set of rules. You know, like the way that in the previous game we had the, like, don't leave your room after lights out, things like that. Not that it particularly helped, but still. A bond? This is what I believe. As long as the Ultimates work together, there's nothing we can't accomplish. You'll all be able to create a hope that can overcome any despair. That's why, if we want to escape this island, we need to promise each other that we'll work together. Wow, he said that with a straight face. How is he not embarrassed? Look, Hiyoko, don't just sit there fucking making fun of other people for being cringe. How about you come up with some ideas, too? Just as I figured. That was kind of lame, huh? However, he does have a point. That must be why Monokuma is enforcing a rule that will cause us to be suspicious of each other. I see. That was a pretty good answer. Since it's impossible to face our enemy as individuals under these circumstances, we must fight as a group. However, what we need to achieve that solidarity is not something as easygoing and optimistic as a bond.
What?
Then what? What we need right now is disciplined leadership, provided by an unmistakable leader. And let me guess, Byakuya, you're nominating yourself. I see. Even sports teams need captains, after all. Rejoice! I shall accept the position. Huh? Now then, I'll wrap up this introduction and let's move on to the main question. Wait just a second. Yeah, we have the ultimate team manager right here.
なんだ
What is it? What did you just say? I don't care how you excuse it. You're being too forceful. Deciding to be the leader all on your own? Why does it have to be you anyway?
ありえん
Who is more fit to lead other than me? Ultimate team leader. I am the ultimate affluent progeny of the Togami household, destined to stand above all others. Okay, much like in the previous game, Byakuya, being the ultimate Nepo baby does not actually qualify you to do anything. Seriously, I'm telling you that attitude of yours is too forceful. Mahiru, please wait. It's true that Byakuya might be a little forceful, but given our current situation, I believe it's a leader's duty under circumstances like this to be forceful to a certain degree. That may be true, but if we just need someone who can lead people, then even Sonia can't. Oh no, perish the thought. I'm merely a figurehead. Well, he must have the qualities of a leader if he can accept the role under these circumstances. Well, if everyone's okay with it, I'm okay with it too. I'm not okay with it. Fuck you, Byakuya.
決まりだ
Then I guess we've made our decision. Don't worry, as long as I'm the leader, I won't let anyone become a victim. So does that mean that you're getting kicked out of the leadership role the second that somebody dies?
俺が導いてやる
I will guide you all. That much I promise. So reliable! It's true he's reliable, but you just met him! You have no fucking clue if he's reliable or not. I'm a little surprised. I didn't think he was the type of guy who'd say something like that. Keep in mind, people love this character. True, he did have some redeeming qualities at the end of the last game. I expected the ultimate affluent progeny to look down on us like we're bugs or something. I mean, he still does. He still does that. Now then, let's move on to the topic at hand, for real this time. I have something to show you all. I mean, he's not that bad. He's just irritating as shit. You know, he's no, like, Gundam or Teruteru or even, what's his face, Big Muscle Guy. They're all kind of irritating to me as well. But still. He's not evil in any way that any other capitalist isn't evil, right? Like, you know, he just thinks that we're all beneath him and our lives aren't worth anything. He doesn't want to actively murder us because then who would be the workforce, right? Something to show us?
ついてこい
It's at Jabberwock Park at the Central Island. Come, follow me. After saying it so bluntly, Byakuya turned and left the restaurant, stomping his feet along the way. Just as I thought, he sure is forceful. Ah, jeez. We may have made a mistake in choosing him as the leader. Though everyone made similar complaints, they all followed Byakuya out of the restaurant. Oh, no, they didn't all follow Byakuya out of the restaurant. A couple people hung back. Oh, shit! I didn't want to leave the hotel. Fuck! I thought that was just a window. God damn it! I might not be able to go back and get their dialogue. I better hurry after Byakuya. He's at Jabberwock Park, I believe. Can we go back in? Okay. I gotta get used to actually looking at, like, good, they're still here. Looking at what the label says, because in the previous game you didn't get a label. You don't have to pay attention to me, so just go. I'll catch up with you soon. I appreciate that you're so dedicated to the meal. You don't seem so persuasive when you have that look on your face. I can't help it. When I get hungry, I lose most of my energy. So, after she said that, Akane ate the entire pile of food on her plate in one gulp. Man, that was good. You ate so fast, I doubt you even tasted it. Ugh. What happened? Are you choking? Crap. Now that I've eaten a little bit, I'm even hungrier. Byakuya better finish his talk fast, because once he's done, I'll eat as much as I can. I guess I should go for now. Nope, we're gonna talk to this idiot first. Let's go, my 4 dark divas of destruction. We must travel to the ends of the earth, to Jabberwock Park. No need to shout, just hurry up and go. Still here? Okay. I suppose I should double check to see if anyone is in the lobby. And yes, there are people in the lobby. And there is someone outside here as well. I don't think anyone's in the cottages. Okay. Let's go into the lobby. Not seeing any Monokuma dolls. Do not tell me. You too? Huh? Me too what? What are you talking about? Oh, Miss Mahiru asked me to take a leadership position. Byakuya is being too forceful about leading us. Doesn't that raise a red flag? Please, Sonia, think about it again. Don't you think that you should be the leader instead? Why? Because she's a princess? I'm certain that I'm ill-suited to be one. Furthermore, though Byakuya may be forceful, I believe he has the qualities to be an effective leader. Really? Do you not remember what he said about being destined to stand above all others? I mean, I could say that. Yeah, ultimate team manager. He is truly attempting to fulfill that destiny by the strength of his own will. His impressive stature and physique is a testimony to his desire to be the ultimate affluent progeny, no? That is truly grand. I guess that's one way of looking at it. When you put it like that, Sonia does sound convincing. Okay, I understand. I'm sorry for being so pushy, Sonia. No, it is simply a matter of regal discretion. I'm sure the situation isn't gonna, like, change anytime soon. Well, if the ultimate princess decrees it, I guess Byakuya can be the leader. I mean, there's nothing stopping you from stepping forward yourself. Okay, so there's someone somewhere in this area. What are you doing? You should hurry up over to the park. I mean, you're also standing here. God, guy, like... Oh, we were saying that to him. Okay, never mind. I do wish, one thing that this game is irritating me with a little bit, in the previous game, the name bar of who's speaking was a different color for your own character. So without glancing over at it, it was very easy to tell if you were speaking versus someone else, and this game is not doing that. Didn't this happen last time too? Hajime, how many times are you gonna surprise me? Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Puiseta, thank you so much. I hope that you're having fun, and welcome in. Hajime, how many times are you gonna surprise me? I just spoke to you normally. Anyway, you should hurry over to the park. Shut up. I'm going back to my room. Seriously, this is all just one big hassle. Ugh, damn it. Seriously, if we're on a tropical paradise, then why are we in this situation in the first place? Isn't that right? Isn't a vacation supposed to be nothing but lounging around and sipping coconut juice? Relax. Snapping at me won't change a thing, okay? Hajime, it's decided. You better come to the beach with me later. Huh? For coconuts, damn it! I saw some big ones that fell onto the shore. I haven't figured out how to split them open, but once I do, we're gonna have ourselves some coconut juice. Once you do figure out how to split them open, I'm gonna be concerned because that means there's a weapon in play. You can't just will a coconut open. Just give up and get some coconut juice from the supermarket. You just don't understand. Fine, be that way. I'm never gonna ask for your help again. So dramatic. Ah, he left. I hope he goes straight to the park. Now then, I should hurry too. Yeah, there's no point, I think, in going back to our room. I don't know enough yet about, like, where the Monokuma dolls might be hidden to know if there's, like, a point in kind of going down these, like, dead ends and such. Okay, where was the bridge in relation to the hotel? Actually, I suppose we should check the map to see if there's anybody in any of these other locations. Doesn't appear to be. Oh. Oh, shit! I don't know how that happened. Oh my god, I must have activated some sort of fucking mode? How do I turn that off? Okay, whatever. Like, it... I didn't want it to be, like... Okay, whatever. We're doing this now. Also... Yes. There. For skinny people, you're awfully slow. Rude, Byakuya. Just because you're skinny doesn't mean that you're fast, okay? I definitely know some very... They could be short as well, and they just have those little bitty feet to take those steps with, you know? It seems you're just too fast for us. Jeez, I never expected someone like him to move so fast. So, what's supposed to be here? Here? Really? If you haven't noticed it yet, then I was right to dismiss you all as idiots. Are you talking about, like, the big gear thing where the statue used to be? Oh, a bomb! I see. Oh no, it's a Monokuma. I see the eye and the ears there. It's just a bad angle. Oh, fuck. Okay. Talk to these first, in case there are Monokuma coins. Yeah, it has a timer, but it's not counting down. Okay, I don't see a Monokuma doll anywhere. Okay. Yeah, see, because, like, it's not counting properly. But it might just be that it's not active yet. It is like a game of spot the difference. I am actually quite good at that. He can move that fast? Is he talking about pigs and cows? What? Cowards. Byakuya probably wants us to see that thing right in front of us. See, Nikita, you get it. Mornings at this park aren't so bad. Well, even so. I still prefer the quiet mornings of my big city hometown. Why do I feel like you're lying and you're from the most rural fucking place? Like, people from large cities don't talk about, like, the big city. Wowzers. What is that? It's all like dun dun dun. I see. He wanted to show us that. What is that? Was that thing here when we came here last time? No! Last time was a fucking statue that turned into robots. You don't remember? I ignored Gundam? I mean, he kind of deserves it, but let me see if I can spot him. Oh, yeah, he's in the front. Yeah, the people in the front I leave for last because I assume that they have the most important dialogue. Man, I'm hungry. What is that? I swear that wasn't here yesterday. It wasn't. Good for you for noticing. I think it's better if you properly eat breakfast before you move around. I'm sorry. I'm meddling too much. Oh, you're right. Keep your blood sugar even. Maybe he wants us to see that thing? That thing looks pretty big. I'm probably just thinking too much, right? I see. It appears this land is teeming with evil energy. Such a comforting feeling. It's actually quite nice. Okay, Byakuya. Do we talk to you first or do we look at that first? I guess we'll talk to you because then you're probably going to tell us just to look at it. Yeah, okay. What is that? 21 days left. Interesting. We are being imposed with a time limit this time. So much for take your time and murder everyone to your heart's desire. An obviously out-of-place object placed in the center of a peaceful park. It looks like a clock, but something seems off. It's counting down. Was this here when we came last time? No, I'm pretty sure it wasn't. I found it this morning when I was exploring the island one more time. It's unknown when it was actually placed here. Monokuma must have placed this object. What does this countdown even mean? I have no clue. Monokuma? Consistent? No. Once again, something has appeared that I don't understand. But it's got nothing to do with me, because I refuse to believe that this is happening. Could it be? It better not be a bomb. Nakamatu, I have a feeling that you are, like, right on there. A bomb? If they wanted to blow up the island, they would have done so by now. There's no need for a countdown. There is a need for a countdown, Byakuya, if the purpose of the bomb is to apply pressure to us rather than to kill us. Same way in Battle Royale, they had 3 days to get down to 1 student left or all of their collars would explode. It is about pressure. Then what are they counting down? Yeah, Ultimate Mechanic. Maybe could you take a look at it? Because I've played Trauma Center. If a surgeon can use like antibiotic hand gel or antibacterial hand gel and a scalpel to disarm a bomb, I have a feeling the mechanic should have a pretty good... should be able to take a pretty good crack at it. It's a mystery. A mysterious mystery, isn't it? And cue everyone freaking out that Monomi is back. They really like that gag of surprising someone and then, like, reciprocal screams about it. Monomi? Huh? Why are you here? I heard everyone talking while I was patrolling, so I came over. No, not that. Didn't Monokuma kill you? Ah, so that's why you were surprised. You don't have to worry about that. After all, I can never die.
I see. You must be an undead abomination, risen from the foulest depths of the netherworld by black magic. Do you want me to make you my thrall?
Monomi's a mechanical stuffed animal, right? Doesn't that mean that she can't die in the first place? Now that you mention it, she'd only need, like, a spare or something. You got the abomination part right, yeah. Like how the gamer is, like, the most practical about this. A spare? What a thing to say. Yeah, she shouldn't have been able to die, indeed. However, you have arrived at the perfect time. There's something I wanted to ask you. What is the meaning behind this timer and this countdown? Answer me. Huh? Countdown? What is this? I'm sorry. I don't know what this is.
Oi.
You really don't know? I'm sorry. I don't really have a grasp of what Monokuma is up to. You don't know, even though you're like Monokuma's little sister. I'm not my brother's little sister. Did she accept the role or not? Which one is it? Anyway, let's all do our best. Let's kick the evil Monokuma off this island. If you don't know what the countdown is for, you're useless to us. Get lost. Let's... together. I said get lost. Exactly. And until she proved, like, I was very suspicious of her at first because obviously she looks a lot like Monokuma. And why else would there be some sort of weird animated stuffed animal in this game? But so far she's done nothing but be helpful. So until she proves that she is evil, there could be some opposing force in this game where there is like a resistance that is working against the ultimate despair and she's being controlled by the resistance or something. So I'm willing to give her the benefit of the doubt until she proves that she is actually a bad guy. I'm sorry. Perhaps you're being a little too harsh? I am starting to feel sorry for it. Miss Sonia. May I call you Miss Sonia? No, I insist on calling you that. There's no need to feel sorry for that thing. She's obviously working with Monokuma. Who the fuck cares about that stuffed animal? More importantly, what the hell is that clock? Looks ominous, doesn't it? Who put that object there, or here, and how did they do it in just one night? I can't imagine. Oh wait, that was me. God damn it. Trying too hard to be tough, kid. He still is in the running for best boy, because most of the boys in this are terrible. Which means it doesn't make any sense. Also, it's deadly. However, that's not all that's unimaginable. This island is full of mysteries that we can't begin to imagine. For example, how were the 16 of us brought to this island? I wasn't trying to think about that since it's been bugging me too, but he's right. That is a mystery. There's more. Why is Jabberwock Island, which is known for being a popular resort destination, now an uninhabited island? There's no sign of tourists or even citizens on this island. Is something like that even possible? All civilizations are destined to collapse. Nothing begets existence, and existence begets nothing. So it collapsed? Society is much like fruit. Once it matures, it is inevitable that it will eventually rot. As the economy grows, the private sector stagnates as elders and bureaucrats become more and more powerful. As time passes, this power becomes the status quo and crushes the seeds of any possible reformation. This is an interesting take for a princess to have. Such a sad trend. I don't really understand all that, but I feel like the situation here is somewhat different. Maybe the Monobeasts killed everyone on this island? I mean, that is possible.
And that's how it became uninhabited?
あり得るな。
That is a possibility, but we don't know that for sure. This mystery remains a mystery, it seems. It's like everything here is just full of mysteries. You're right. It's mysteries on top of mysteries. However, since these mysteries are overlapping with one another, I doubt some no-name group is behind this. What are you trying to say?
つまり、
I mean, this situation we're in is undeniably the work of some enormous organization. Enormous organization? Monomi, Monokuma, and the Monobeasts. They're all machines that require major technical skill to operate. Plus, they need a ton of funding. And there's just no way that those things were all made for the hell of it.
つまりだ。
That organization might be controlling these machines and monitoring the island with those cameras. Could one of those fiends be hiding on this island? Could one of the members of Mukuroi Kasama, the 16th student, be hiding somewhere in the island? Yeah.
ありえん。
Not likely. They're probably running this from somewhere else. Somewhere safe. Where would that be? I don't know. Anyway, there's no mistake that an enormous organization is behind all of this. I see. A big organization, huh? I can't imagine what kind of people they could be.
つまりだ。
Well, let's see. There's my Togami Corporation, Sonya's Novoselic Kingdom, and the Kuzuryu clan. It would definitely have to be an organization as powerful as one of those groups, if not more so. Huh? I'm used to being mistrusted. Do what you will. Oh, hold on. I don't care about you or the Kuzuryu clan, but I won't allow you to doubt Miss Sonia. Miss Sonia is a hot blonde princess. There's a sharp distinction between her and you punks. Yeah, just shut up already, loser. Loser? Are you talking about me? I mean, with this group, she could be talking about a number of people.
It's obvious from your flashy clothes that you just want to stand out because you're actually a loser. It must be hard to make your living in this lame-ass loser industry. Because we choose such a simp, yeah. Too far, dude. That's going way too far. Hey, Yapia. Were you serious just now? About this being related to your family and Sonia's and such? I'm just using them as an example. I'm not saying they have anything to do with this. But you're certain that we're up against a huge organization, right? Even if such an organization exists, why would they make us go through something like this? Whatever. How long are we going to keep talking about this? Why don't we talk about something more realistic? If you hit on one of the girls again, I'm going to let Archfey boot you into the sun. Our enemy's purpose is still unknown. As long as we find out who's behind this, we'll learn their purpose. So what we must do now is find out who our enemy is. If we do that, we'll be much closer to a breakthrough. Primed and ready. Thank you, Archfey. I know I can count on you. Luckily, according to the E-Handbook, we are free to explore the island. There will definitely be a clue about the enemy on this island somewhere. Let's start looking. Alright, let's get this crap done. What are we looking for? Akane, were you even listening? We need to find clues that will tell us who our enemy is. No problem. No matter how large this organization may be, they will not be able to stand against us. They are destined to fall and turn to ash at the might of my 4 Dark Divas of Destruction. Wow, hamsters came out of your scarf. They're so adorable.
I don't think Akane is ever listening to anyone but food. Valid. I mean, I think food makes a lot more sense than most of the people in this game. Adorable, you say? Thank you. Okay, that was a little cute. Keep up with that, and maybe you won't be the worst character in the game.
Oya oya?
You're pretty happy about that, huh?
Huh?
Look at that guy talking to Miss Sonia all casually. I'm definitely gonna beat the crap out of him later. Kazuichi, don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. I don't get it. In this tense situation, we all need to be a lot more cautious. And yet, I'm relieved everyone is in such high spirits. It's strange, but I feel like I can rely on them. It's almost like maybe you have a bond that existed before you showed up on the island. Maybe. We'll see. I think Ted has already claimed worst character. You can relax there. I mean, if Gundam is able to turn it around, there's the possibility that Teru could turn it around. Yeah, don't get used to that feeling, bruv. Yeah. You can only rely on people for so long in a death game. This must be what it means to have the confidence of an ultimate. Then, what am I? Am I confident enough to call myself one of them? I don't see Teru changing. Yeah, me neither. But there's always the possibility, but I will be shocked. Damn it. I still can't remember. What talent am I supposed to have? Anyways, let me just say this. There's no time to think about something as foolish as killing each other. You must do what you have to do. Observe, speculate, recognize, comprehend. Even if it seems impossible, just persevere. Most importantly, follow my lead. I'll make sure to return you all to your normal lives. This is your leader's order. Understand? That's like totally awesome.
That's the right... That right hand of his is so plump. I've got the perfect nickname for him. Ham Hands. Again, mean for no reason. Hey, if Vader can turn to the good side of the Force, so can Teru stop being a complete perv. God, spoilers. Huh, not really. I don't know anything about Star Wars, but that's because I don't give a shit about Star Wars. You're welcome to spoil that. Ham hands, you say? I never thought I'd see the day when someone called me something like that. Huh? Why aren't you getting mad? Why would I get mad at something as petty as that? She observed me directly and thought up a nickname. There's nothing dishonest about a name like that. Interesting take for Byakuya there. Huh. Perhaps I've always yearned for this, though it may seem ironic for me to realize that in this particular situation. He's totally monologuing right now. Don't worry about it. I was just talking to myself now. I see. I don't really get it, but I guess this guy isn't just some overconfident narcissistic jerk after all. Foreshadowing. Despite our situation, he's mysteriously calm. He might just be a reliable person after all.
Yosh.
Alright then. We should listen to Byakuya and not waste our energy thinking about pointless things. It's also true, or it's true that we're not in the best situation, but it's also not the worst. Because we're not alone. We have friends we can count on to support each other. Seriously? That sounds so lame. I knew it. I was thinking to myself just how lame I sounded for saying that. I mean, I think that Byakuya is probably more reliable than in the first game. True. I am still very interested. I want to know how he came to be here. I want to know how he came to be in both. I want to know the difference in time between the first game and the second game. Friends, huh? Until now, I never really thought about friendship. That sort of thing seemed embarrassing. How is friendship embarrassing? It's like, oh man, I had feelings for someone. It's so lame. I enjoyed their company and want to spend time with them. They made me laugh. That's so ridiculous. Like, what the fuck? Like, I never would have thought about it in this situation. Actually, it's more like because of this situation. In the end, we never solved the mystery of the ominous countdown. But without losing heart, we all went back to the hotel. Believe in your friends. Huh. Emotions? Cringe, right? It'd be difficult to believe in them right away, but it'd be nice if it could happen a little at a time. If I'm starting to think like that, doesn't that show I'm making good progress? Now then, there's no reason to hole up in my room and stare blankly into space. Since there's time, it'd be a great idea if I went ahead and talked to everyone. I know it's sudden, but time for a brief tutorial. During the school trip, there will be moments called free time. During free time, you'll be able to strengthen your friendship by spending time with the other students. Also, if you give them a present afterwards, you might even make an even better impression. You can obtain presents from the Mono Yashin. Typo made it into the actual game. And the vending machine at the supermarket. When you strengthen a friendship, an intimate event is activated and added to the report card. Also, if you show any hope fragments you've gathered to Usami via the report card, you can gain new skills. Feel free to strengthen your friendships with as many people as you want. Also, when you spend time with someone, time will pass, and you will return to your cottage afterwards. After passing the time several times, your free time will end, and you will continue on to the main story. By the way, you can skip free time by resting in your cottage bed. Although I don't really recommend it. Please use it if you just want to continue the main story right away. Okay, I don't think that there's a point in talking to things in the room. I think the first thing that we're going to do is go to get some presents. There's no point in like having free time with people if we can't give them something and kind of start up building those relationships. So let's go get some presents. Oh, see, now it's running like normal. So we want to go to the market. It made it sound like there was 2 different places to buy presents, but I really feel like it's just that vending machine. I never get good prizes. Give me back my coins. In response to those comments, this vending machine has finally appeared. Here you can purchase prizes you want with mono coins. Be careful, different prizes have different prices. Expensive items might be really valuable, maybe? Please do your very best to gather mono coins. Check the presents section of the handbook to review your prizes. Is there a different place that's more of a gacha? I also see that Monokuma right there, so let's get that doll. There. Was it the shell bikini ghost body that bothered you? Trying to see if I can see that bit. Yeah. You can obtain presents from the Mono machine and the vending machine at the supermarket. That sounds like 2 different things. But that just really looks like one thing. Am I crazy? It's because, like, right? Like, it sounds like there's something else here. The Mono machine. I don't know. I guess we just talked to this. I seriously do not see anything else. outside? I mean, like, oh, fuck. Well, I guess we're purchasing something. This is also easier if I have an idea of who I want to romance, because I came here because I thought we'd be getting random items. Okay. It doesn't give us any description at all before we buy it. I mean, start with your best boy and your best girl. I'd say true, yeah. So, like, I'd say Peko. Like, Peko is the one that I'm the most interested in romancing. And then red-haired girl, I cannot remember her name. And I guess Yakuza boy. But I don't see anything yet that jumps out as... Oh, replica sword, but that's too expensive. Like, we don't have the coins for this yet. Yeah, the camera for the photographer. I don't know what Ananan is. What? Maybe... chocolate chip jerky? That sounds terrible. So yeah, let's just get some mineral water and ramune and go with this at first, because I think it's probably better than giving nothing, but we don't know these characters enough to know what suits who. Yeah, let's save the rest of our coins for now. I think if we talk to people, it will just, like, kickstart the date, which we don't want to do, but will give us an option. Don't you think Miss Sonia's amazing? She's seriously 100% pure blonde princess. I can't believe I got acquainted with someone like her. I'm so glad I came to Hope's Peak Academy. Well, obviously, I wish I wasn't in our current situation. No, we're gonna see who else is around. Okay. We are going to take a look at some of the other places. This was the hotel. This is where we just came from. Just to see if we can spot that Monokuma to get more coins. Are you gonna be on the... I knew it. Okay. There's nowhere else to go here. I don't particularly want to hang out with you. Yeah, I don't even know if there's, like, a point to talking to things in this one. Oh, this is it. It was on the beach. Would you like to try your hand against the almighty Mono Yashin? So I guess maybe that wasn't a typo? What is it? Tell us more about it. During your stay here at Jabberwock Island, you'll find coins scattered throughout the island. These mono coins are treasures valued by kings and thieves alike. You can use the handbook menu to see how many mono coins you currently have. And if you put the coins in this machine here, there's a chance you could win a prize. The more coins you use, the better chance you have of getting something new. Yeah. Give me lots of random prizes. Okay. We've got some sort of tape. cannot tell what that was. Okay. So nothing super jumped out at me for Peko. So I think we're going to stick to the mineral water. Okay, but we didn't find Monokuma in here. Maybe he's just not here? Do you think the Buddha stalls for Peko? Oh, shit. Have we been everywhere? No, we missed the farm. We are going to save. It's a cultural thing. I see them in dojos quite a bit. Oh, okay, thank you. Was not aware. I don't see Monokuma anywhere. Okay, we should also probably figure out where the fuck Peko is before we run anywhere else. Okay, so she's not in the loop main area. She's not at the beach, or at the airport, or at the market, or at the ranch, or at the hotel. Which icon is hers? God damn it! I think it's bottom right. I think. Okay, she's over there. I figured out how to just doing that. I accidentally pressed the D-pad before, and that's why when I freaked out, you can run or you can press the D-pad to fast to go. Okay, before we go, we should probably check to see if our stupid pet needs. No, it doesn't. Oh, we can give you a present too. Interesting. You want some ramen? There we go. Oh wait, I don't think she was in the park. I think she was on the path somewhere. Ugh, not interested in talking to you, Byakuya. Yeah, she must have been on the path. Hajime has the fastest legs in the entire world, right? Yeah, we'll continue to fast walk because it is funny. Although maybe we shouldn't, because we might be passing by... Oh, we haven't actually seen Monokuma Rock. What the fuck is this? It looks dangerous beyond this point. I feel like I shouldn't go here right now. Well, that explains why we haven't seen it. Yeah. Like, maybe we shouldn't be running so fast while we're trying to find people, because I have a feeling that we ran right by them. Mount Rushmore, yeah. Okay, we have looped, so where the fuck are the people who are in this area? There's Peko. Killing is foolish. There must be a way to escape this island. We must find it by any means possible. Yeah, let's hang out with Peko. That's a little dramatic, but hey, Peko, now that you've said that, do you want to, like, have a picnic? Let's explore together, and perhaps we shall find a way to escape. I spent time exploring the island with Peko. I think Peko and I grew a little bit closer. Yes. So we were planning on the water because nothing else seems super
keyed in for her. Yeah, that was the Yakuza thing. Oh wait, we were gonna try the dolls. Let's try the dolls. Thank you. Okay. I see. That is quite an item. Is that good? You're a high caliber man if you're giving away such an astounding item for free. I mean, it seems like she likes it. Oh, it's cool that we're hanging out, but we're not really talking about anything. Hey, Peko, do you like kendo? No, I hate kendo. I just carry this sword around for the aesthetic.
Oh.
Yes. This conversation isn't progressing. This is how I feel sometimes when, as a socially awkward person, I'm trying my best and other people just aren't helping. Is your house a kendo dojo? Sort of. Sort of.
しかし
Is there something wrong with that? I mean, are you going to elaborate? No, I was just wondering. Peko's stare is really intense. It might be best if I change the subject. Let's see. A topic that probably won't offend her too much. I know. Peko, what level are you?
もしや
Are you talking about my kendo level? I don't have one. Huh? Dojo trainees typically earn levels corresponding to their years of training. However, I have no need for that. Why? Because she's the fucking best. She's the ultimate. Do you see a point in going through a ranking system if you are the best? Don't people normally aim for that kind of advancement?
Yeah.
I have no such aim. My destination has already been decided. Protect who I must protect, cut who I must cut. That alone is the original purpose of the sword. Wielding a blade in its truest sense is my aim.
そして
That is my reason for existing. To achieve that, I have no use whatsoever for meaningless levels determined by arbitrary rules. I see. Peko isn't just a typical kendo athlete, and she truly is the ultimate swordswoman. How could I ask such a foolish question about levels? I mean, you're just getting to know each other. Don't stress about it, Hajime. I don't really know much about kendo, but I think you're really cool. You're kind of like a samurai. Really cool? You say such strange things. No one has ever said that to me before. I think you're really cool, Peko. Well, thank... Never mind. She seems very awkward. Is she blushing? However, because of the path I've chosen, there are things I've lost as well. Warm, irreplaceable things. What did you lose? Fluffiness. What? Fluffiness?
Oh.
There are things that are warm, fluffy, and soft. The cat that came to visit the dojo, my childhood friend's dog, even the finch I had as a pet.
なぜだ
But all animals can sense my menacing presence and run away from me. I just want to touch their soft fur and fluffy feathers to my heart's content. I see. That's really painful. You just need a pet that's as badass as you are, Peko. I'm really surprised. I thought she was going to talk about an event from her past or something. Okay, well then what about asking Gundam if you can touch his hamsters the next time you see him? He might be able to help you out. They are the dark divas of destruction. Hopefully they will not shy back from your aura. He probably knows a way to keep animals from running away from you. I see. You do have a point. Also, since his hamsters are called the 4 dark divas of destruction, they might not get scared of me and run away. Exactly, Peko. I should look for Gundam right now. Her eyes look scary. I think Gundam's hamsters might actually freak out.
Oi.
Hajime, thank you for your advice. If you'd like, please come talk to me again. Goodbye. Peko walked off in a hurry. She must really be desperate to touch something fluffy. But based on this, I feel like I was able to significantly close the distance between me and Peko, right? Like, we now know that she actually really loves fluffy things, so we might be able to find a good gift for her in the future, too. Yeah, next time I might be able to talk to her normally. Obtained a hope fragment. Peko's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. I'm so happy we're talking to best girl. She so far is my best girl as well. I was really primed and ready to like the redheaded girl whose name I can't remember. But her personality is a little off-putting. I decided to go back to my room for now. Mahiru, thank you. My brain is like Majima. I'm like, no brain, it's not Majima. That is a very different character. Wendy from Wendy's. that is more accurate. Yeah. It's still bright out. I've got some time left. Okay, first let's take a look at the report card that we got for Peko. Ah, okay, that's how we... Peko swings her sword with the samurai's intensity, but she's very sad she can't pet fluffy animals. Okay. It said something about, like, activating the hope crystals from here, but it might be that we can't do anything until we max out the character. Yeah, who else to talk to? I kind of feel like my mistake in the first game was not, like, doubling down on characters and dating them, like, as fast as possible in a way. But I also kind of want to learn about more people, you know? Do you guys have any requests for her to date? I'm open to most of the girls. Actually, let's date potential best boy. Let's see if we can get through that prickly exterior. Because all the other guys are he's not bad. But yeah, most of the guys are fucking intolerable. Let's see if we can get Fuyuhiko to be less terrible. And we have that Yakuza tape too, so we have a gift for him. Okay, where is he? Oh, some people are in their rooms. No, he's not here. No. 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 Okay, I missed him. Where is he? Why is he not anywhere? Huh? He's missing. Interesting that there's going to be characters that aren't dateable at all times. I guess we can go... We have that Kirlin camera, which might be okay for the photographer girl. So let's talk to her. Mahiru. Mahiru, where are you? Mahiru, where are you? We've got some work to do now. Thought she was out here. Is she not out here? No, she is... Yeah, I think she was in her room. Yeah, so we went the wrong way. And her room was down this way, if I remember correctly. One of the ones at the end. There she is. Yes. Oh shit, we're actually in her room. Interesting. Monokuma? I don't see. Okay, we can't go snooping through her shit until we talk to her. Makes sense.
Yeah, everyone turns so slowly. It's not so bad outside unless you happen to be standing near something that you can interact with, and then the game is like, are you sure you don't want to click on this? Maybe if I take 80 years to turn, you will just change your mind. Hmm? What? What do you want? What should I do? Should I invite Mahiru to hang out? I mean, that is why we're here. We are also going to save. You better not have some strange ulterior motive. There are enough people on this island for you to worry about, okay? I am one of the normal ones. If you do anything weird, I swear I'll scream. Though she was extremely cautious and I had to awkwardly keep my distance, I still spent some time with Mahiru today. Looks like Mahiru and I grew a little closer. Yes. We're gonna give you the camera, because even though it's a little, like, sci-fi-y, it's still a camera, and I think that maybe you might like it. Is it really okay for me to accept something that's amazing when it's not even my birthday? Oh, what should I do? I'm really, really happy. Ah, Hajime. Stay there. Right there. Hmm? Okay, say cheese. Just kidding. The shutter just went click. I guess Mahiru wanted to take a picture of me. Well, I guess this is good enough. Yep, that sure is a dumb-looking face. Mahiru. Dumb-looking face? That's only because you took my picture so suddenly. Just so you know, it's not like I wanted a picture of you or anything, Baka. I swear to every god who's listening that's true. This is just a record. You don't have to go that far. But what kind of record? A record is just a record. I want a record that right now we're all living together in this place. We're living together. It's pretty simple, but in this kind of situation, it's easy for us to forget that, you know? So I decided to make a record of everyone each day so we won't forget. That's pretty much the only thing I can do right now. I see. That's a good idea. It feels like it might be an important idea at some point. I seriously wouldn't have thought to do something like that. Mahiru seems like a pretty solid person. But taking pictures of guys isn't fun, so I guess it'll be fine if I only do that once every 3 days. You're already contradicting what you just said. Well, aren't you commendable? It's so awesome that your priorities are in check. Why are we being mean? What does that mean? Hmm? More importantly, we've got this blue sea and white beach, but that weird stuffed animal just ruins it. No matter how beautiful the scenery is, if the subject's face doesn't stand out... Ah, I know. If you ever see Monokuma again, capture him. I can take pictures of Monomi just fine, but he sees what I'm trying to do every time. One day, I'll definitely capture him with my viewfinder, and I'll be world famous for landing such a huge scoop. Well then, I'm busy, so I guess I'll see you later. After controlling so much of the conversation, Mahiru suddenly changed the subject and walked away. Yeah, that was not really like a relaxing way to spend time. Was she angry or something? Did I say something weird? This is bad. I have no idea what's going on. I should return to my room at once. Yeah? That bell just now. Could it be... Ahem. Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Hello, everyone. The fun time you've all been waiting for is about to begin. I'm like squinting at the screen right now. I'm like giving it side eye. This is nighttime. There should be no fun beginning. This should be the peaceful night phase. I wonder what festivities await you.
Oops, I don't want to ruin the surprise.
若干グダグダになったけど、とにかくジャバウォーグ公園にお集まりください。
It was a little meh at first, but anyway, please gather at Jabberwock Park. Why? Did he just tell us to go to the park? It's the middle of the night. What's he up to? I suddenly had a bad feeling about all of this, and goosebumps sprung up all over my body. If we're not allowed to defy Monokuma, then there's no way I can ignore this, right? Which means there's nothing I can do except listen to him. Damn it, what is it now? I don't think there's any reason to look around. Yeah, they will await us next morning stream, yeah. We're still gonna... Let's go and end on a cliffhanger, as we tend to do. Anybody chilling around here? Save though. Yeah, we'll do. Doesn't seem like there's anybody... Interesting. You notice that? The old building there that's out of... that we're not allowed to go into, there is a teleport spot in it. It's just not active currently. Nobody appears... Aha. Peko is outside of the park. Interesting. Wait, save. Actually, do we need to clean up? No, that's fine. Oh, that's the wrong way. There we go. The bridge, I think, was this way? No, I think I went the wrong way. No, maybe not. I think maybe it's on the other side of the ranch. There it is. Peko, where are you? There you are. Peko, you came too, huh? I have no choice. After all, the E-handbook clearly states that defying Monokuma is not permitted. I wonder if it would have been a different character if we had dated someone else first.
しかし
It'd be foolish to resist if it's just going to make things worse. I hope everyone else feels the same way. That worries me a little.
とにかく
At any rate, we must go to the park. I guess I have no choice, huh? Oh god, why is there a stage? Everyone was already at Jabberwock Park when I arrived. I'm just gonna save again. Once again, you're late. Did you lose your nerve? I'd like to deny that, but he's not exactly wrong either. If Gundam ends up dying, I'm gonna scream. So far, he's my favorite. Gundam is your favorite character, Gretchen? Welcome in, by the way. I might be judging you slightly for that. No, everyone's allowed to have their favorites. Gundam has a fantastic voice actor, though. Like, the voice actor is really good for that. But, yeah. This is my first time playing it, so I am not sure. We'll see. His cute little ham-hams, yeah, they are adorable. And that blush when he pulled up the scarf, I'm not gonna lie, that made me like him just a little bit. I'd like to deny that, but he's not exactly wrong either. Gundam's English VA is king. He goes so hard, does he? Oh, yeah. That's the problem with only playing it in one language. Like, sometimes I wish that you had a button that you could press to switch between them on the fly, so that way you could kind of hear how the VAs are doing different kind of moments, you know? Anyway, it seems that everyone is here. What is it this time? So friggin' annoying. Then you shouldn't have come.
だってよ。
Well, I mean, I don't know what'll happen to me if I don't come. And since none of us know what'll happen, maybe you should be the one to test that out.
あんたね。
Hey, you may talk like you're tough, wise guy, but you wouldn't be here unless you were scared too. Little Baby Gangsta is my best boy so far. The boys are slim pickings. The ultimate lucky student, I would say. I cannot remember anyone's name yet. And this is only the second stream of playing this game. But ultimate lucky student and baby Yakuza are my favorite boys so far.
Huh?
What?
はいはい。
I guess even a big bad Yakuza like you must have been scared of that monster, huh?
てめえ。
The fuck did you just say?
待ってよ。
Stop it, you two. Fighting among friends isn't good.
Huh?
Nagita's always looked like a fleshy marshmallow to me. He reminds me of someone or something, like, a lot, and I cannot put my finger on it. What? Did you just say... friend? I'm not your friend, dumbass. I'm not your buddy, guy! When did I become friends with you bastards? Eh? Let me be perfectly clear.
俺はやれるぜ。
I can do it, you know. Huh? Please clarify what you're talking about.
あんた。
You. What did you just say? Oh, you didn't hear me? Then I'll just repeat myself once for you. Oh, he's talking about he's capable of murdering one of them. The hair gives off Yasuhiro vibes, not gonna lie. It's something else that he reminds me of. I don't know. When you suddenly turned Canadian, of course. There's no sudden about it. I am Canadian. If you couldn't tell by my round out and about and that sort of thing. You know. It. Exactly. It. I said, I can do it. Do it. What do you say? Don't tell me. Are you being serious right now? I feel like we talked to everyone first but him and the three in front. Although I can't imagine that Gundam's gonna have something important to say. We must calm him down. If it comes to it, I'll be forced to... I would like to avoid a situation like that if possible.
こんなことが。
We should not have these fights. We are all friends here. The fact that she doesn't use, like, contractions really irritates me. Like, admittedly, Data from Star Trek The Next Generation was always my favorite, and he didn't use contractions either, but he had a reason for it. It was a stupid reason, but it was a reason. Isn't this kind of bad? The mood's totally set to, like, oh no, it's right now, you know? I got it! Ibuki's gonna help get the party started by singing! She has a stupid reason, okay? Man, I'm not even sure I should say that right now. I know there's someone behind you. It's the weird little murder girl. Contractions are for commoners. What happens if we defy Monokuma? I really wanted someone to test that out. I know it's save time. You people are so wonderful for keeping me on track for the end of stream times. I love it. I hate it, but I love it. I want to keep playing, but I know it's lunchtime. What happens if we defy Monokuma? I really want to test someone to test that out. Even a loser like Kazuichi should have helped us with that. Okay, so for Friday, we're not gonna remember who we started talking to on Friday, but still, yeah, Moggy gets grumpy without food. It's true. It's true. I get more grumpy if I don't have enough sleep, though. Some people get hangry. I get like sleep angry. There. Okay. Please tell me Hiyoko dies. She's pissing me off so much. We can only hope. We can only hope.